Sorry, I had to take care of something. I guess I could try to explain sitting. I find that my left leg is most comfortable under my right leg. Something you have to figure out for yourself. What you're trying to do is bring your heel of your lower foot in the space between your groin and where your thigh comes out. And taking, because this is easy for me, I rest my right foot in the space between my left leg. Make sure both my knees are touching. Make sure my back, I'm turning my hips and bending my back so my back is like this. I'm basically centering my body not above my butt, like right now. Yeah, it brings my knee off the ground, but above the center space that I'm occupying. So, as far as hands are concerned, you can put them palms facing up if you'd like to, on your knees. It's really just a choice. I prefer placing my hands right here, a couple inches below my belly button, and I rest my sending hand in my receiving hand, which is I'm resting my dominant hand. I'm left-handed, in my receptive hand, which is my right hand, my less dominant hand. So like that, I find is the best way. My knuckles and where my fingers meet my palm, touching your thumbs, and so breathing. The reverse breath, of course, which I explained earlier, which is in with the lateral abdominal muscles, and while drawing up with the diaphragm, pulling air into here, expanding into your ribcage and your chest. Of course, memory fails to bring up all the technical vernacular that's involved in moving all this. I advise studying some chi theory or whatever it is called. But there's also yogic breath. That's a reverse breath. The yogic breath is just using this part of your stomach, and you're allowing your diaphragm to act like a heart. When you inhale, you just relax your diaphragm and allow this part of your stomach. I don't like using the word stomach, but to expand. And when you exhale, you just pull your diaphragm in, and it pushes the air out. There's also a Tai Chi breath called rolling the Tai Chi ball, which I've never had demonstrated to me, so I don't know exactly how it's like. I've never seen it performed, but it involves taking air and turning it in your Tianjin, which is where you cultivate your chi. It's the whole point of developing these practices of breathing. One of the reasons I wanted to do it on a daily basis, to make it my normal breath. It involves breathing in and rolling the air and subsequently your chi like this, like in a ball, and you're breathing it up, and then forcing it down, and then using the muscles like under here and right here to like continue to force it and turn it. And I've I've done something that I think I can do it. I don't want to demonstrate it because I don't want to teach you anything that isn't correct. Um, but you can look it up. It's called rolling the Tai Chi ball. It's it should be, you should learn how to do it from someone who knows how to do it, because you can hurt like your kidneys and things. Um, but a yogic breath is fine, which is what I use when I sit here. I usually just use a reverse breath to just, reduce my heartbeat and calm myself. Just relax, but and then I'll switch to like a yogic breath, which is just the relaxing of your diaphragm, and then bring it in to exhale. Of course, making sure my spine is arched and my knees are resting on the floor. And of course, meditating, you're choosing to be silent. It's a conscious choice to be silent. That's what meditation is. If your mind takes you somewhere, it distracts you, you just come back to the place where you're sitting, because you chose to be silent in your mind, running around or not. So, once you feel that you want to proceed, I like to use light. I like to focus on my chakras. Of course, names I don't know, but red, your root chakra, and it follows the color spectrum up to your crown chakra, which is violet and white. It's like a blend of the two. But through chakra meditation, I find that you can. It's different. As you develop them, you really develop a sense for them. You can feel them like my heart chakra and my crown chakra, especially my crown chakra. The past couple weeks, buzzing like a bee, like with like real pressure. And somebody just has their finger right here all the time, Um, the past couple months, this one has been that way, like really just opening almost. Um, but with light, imagine your body as you're sitting in this position. Imagine white light coming down and cascading over you, and of course it's falling over you, but it's also a part of you, and it's moving through you, and it is you. And as this light strikes your crown chakra, and I like to envision them like like crystal flowers, like crystalline discs that have petals, like flowers. And as the light hits them, they just get infused with this light and just kind of stretch out in response to it, and it transfers down and splits the spectrum up. But I find working from your heart chakra was the best way for me to start, because this one binds the three lower chakras, the red, orange, and yellow, your root, sacral, and solar plexus. And of course it binds in with the three uppers, the throat, the third eye, and the crown. And what I found, I would meditate on a color. Like when I was working with my heart chakra, I would meditate on